Okay, beautiful, gorgeous souls. I'm going to share an amazing episode with you that I actually recorded last weekend. And at that point, I was not ready to share it yet, but now I am because the doors of my beautiful, beautiful Heron experience and the Phoenix Mastermind are now officially open. We start the 24th with the Phoenix Mastermind with the 12 amazing, gorgeous soul. Let's women, and then the 22nd the Heron experience is starting, and the Heron experience I only have one spot available for, and then the Phoenix Mastermind we have 12 spots available in total. Contracts are already being signed, so it's very, very exciting. Easy is right. I get the whole division, I lead, and it's gonna be a transformational experience. And I want to share this episode with you just to give you a feeling of what actually happened before the birthing of these two amazing experiences. If you want to know more about these offers, about this new version of me that has evolved, you can totally follow me on my new Instagram account, which is Sophie's Choice _ENT from international. I'm really focusing on the international world on that account. I'm very intentional with my content on that account, so it's very different than the content you're probably used to on my different or my original Sophie's Choice Instagram channel. I'll still be active there as well, but my intentional content, really for the international client, will be on that account, which is the _ENT. It's very exciting for me to see that I'm getting these international, beautiful, soul aligned women to follow me there on that account. That there is a whole other world out there that we in Holland are not so used to. So it's very interesting. It's very inviting, it's very compelling, and it's very attractive. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm just going to share this episode right now. I hope you enjoy. I am talking about a secret mailing list. I'll put the link for that in the notes. This secret mailing list is really for the self-led women who are just like, oh, fuck it, this is so the vibe that I'm feeling. I am so feeling the word international. I'm vibrating with that. I am ready to look outside the realm I'm currently familiar with, and I'm excited to see what life has to offer for me. So it's a very playful, very intentional, very powerful energy. And yeah, if you are feeling that, if you are resonating with that, you're more than welcome to join me on that Instagram channel as well. Okay, I hope you enjoy. Bye. By the way, so much has happened since I recorded this episode, so you might feel there's an energy difference between my energy that you're currently receiving in the intro versus the energy that I'm transmitting in that beautiful, beautiful audio that I'm going to share with you. It's just like a true reminder that so much can happen in just like, what is it, 5 days. So I'm literally skipping timelines in such short amount of times, and I'm really hoping that it vibrates the energy to you that everything is possible and so much is possible in such a short amount of time. So that's just another side note that I want to make. Okay, ladies, something really magnificent and transcending and transformational just happened. I finally would almost say received the beautiful names of my upcoming two experiences that I'm gonna offer to you and all my amazing soul aligned clients. So, in previous episodes, I've been talking about me really making that determination of getting the group filled, right? And I told you guys that I was going to let go of the form and how it would look like, if it would be the World Frequency Mentorship Program. But just knew I was going to launch or open up my doors for new soul aligned clients in the month of August. And I told you guys I wasn't gonna stop until it was filled. Well, of course, I attracted these beautiful three soul aligned clients this last Monday, and we started working together. And like I explained in the last episode, that is like, it's just divinely orchestrated. We are a match made in heaven. It's beautiful. I also started working with two amazing former soul aligned clients. Well, not former soul aligned, they are still soul aligned. They are even more soul aligned, but clients I formerly worked with on a complete new energetic level. This is not the old Sophie, Well, actually, it is the old Sophie, It's the ancient Sophie, It's this true superpower Sophie, But it's not the Sophie you have been seeing the last couple of years, I believe. A part of it, but like a strengthened part of it, a part that's like it's a rebirth. It's a literally it's a literal rebirth. That's what it is. And something so beautifully happened, and I believe everything is always divinely orchestrated, and I believe we always have our guides and our spirit team, and we have entities taking care of us at such a deep and profound level. And I have been longing for this new two offerings to come into physical reality for the longest time. Seriously, for the longest time. And somehow I just couldn't get it into the physical reality up until now. And I woke up this morning and I was like, ooh, I am going to record an episode about this. And all the words came through, and I was laying in my bed and I was like, okay, the perfect moment and the perfect time will evolve for this episode. I'm just gonna let it settle in a little bit. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk about the offer. I'm gonna I'm gonna talk about the process, but I'm not yet gonna open up like the doors. I'm not gonna allow people in until I receive the names for these two beautiful offers. And the reason I felt so compelled to wait until I had the names is because I do truly believe names have an energetic frequency to them. It's like it defines for a part the experience that you are going to have. Like with naming your child, you just don't just name your child, right? You pick a name that really represents her or his soul. And I've told that story before, right? Like I experienced our goddess energy like up about a year before she actually came into the physical reality, before I became pregnant. And even before we got pregnant, I believe like it was like the month before we got pregnant, Maurice and I looked at each other and we just instantly knew her name. And it's like, it's not a typical name, right? Especially how you spell it, it's not typical. And we just knew instantly this is her name. And as soon as we knew her name, it was like, okay, now she's ready to come through. And this is so, for me, such a beautiful moment that I received those names. And I woke up this morning and I kept hearing the Phoenix Mastermind. The Phoenix Mastermind. And I was like, oh my God, that one feels so powerful. But I knew there was something else coming through, so I Googled it. I Googled Phoenix and I came on Wikipedia. And I was led to this link, and it brought me, I will link it in the show notes. It brought me to a page of a beautiful heron but a mystic heron. It's like the original heron. It has a different name, I believe Beru or something. And that was actually the original sign of the phoenix. And as soon as I saw that heron, I was like, oh my God, the heron experience. Because the heron was actually the sign that my daughter used during our pregnancy to let me know that everything was going to be fine. I mean, I've not made it a secret that especially the last part of my pregnancy was really, really hard. The last part of this pregnancy, of these two experiences that just been birthed into the physical reality, were very hard as well. Oh my God, that was like an extreme difficult last trimester and an extreme painful birth, but they have been birthed, and it's such a joy. And it is so interesting because when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I had a similar experience. I felt so freaking uncomfortable in my last trimester, but I just knew as soon as she is there, it will be a match made in heaven. I just knew it. I just knew that as long as she's in my hands, as soon as she is in my hands, we will be a match made in heaven. And I will just intuitively know what she needs. And that's been the case, right? As soon as I came out of the operation room, and as soon as I remember, like, I was at recovery and they wanted to give me morphine and stuff, and I was like, hell no, I'm not going to take morphine. And they were like, but you just had a C-section. I'm like, I don't care, I'm not in pain. I don't need a C-section. I don't need a morphine. Just bring me to my daughter. And I remember I was calling my husband just to check in how he was doing, and he was like, where are you? You have to get here. She's with me, but she's hungry. And then I just was like, yeah, they don't want to bring me up sooner, so you just have to wait a little bit. But as soon as I came upstairs, she just crawled to my breast and she never let go. And I don't know, my mom always looks at us because we, like, the way I feed her is like, we have this interesting way of feeding. Like, it's really on request, but she has never, like, the most stories I hear about breastfeeding are like babies that like drink a lot, like it takes a long time to feed the baby. It never took me a long time to feed the baby. She just takes a little, like, couple of sips, and then she stops again, and then she comes again whenever she wants. But it's always like, I feed her like in 5 minutes. Always. That also means that, of course, it also continues at nighttime, right? It's not just during the day, it's also during the nighttime, but that's fine. I mean, she just crawls to my breasts, takes a couple of sips, and then we fall asleep again. So anyway, that's a little bit of a distractive story, but the point of it is that I felt so confident, like, as soon as she's here in the physical reality, I will know exactly what to do. And I have had this feeling about these two offerings for the longest time, that I was like, oh my God, I can just feel something is happening, but it was not tangible for me yet. And I was like, what the heck? How am I? Oh, when is it gonna happen? I felt so impatient and frustrated because I just couldn't see the way of getting it into the physical reality. And while I'm saying these words, it's very interesting because I had the same thing during my pregnancy. I just couldn't envision her getting out of my body. I was like, there is no way that's gonna happen through natural labor. I don't know why I felt that way, but I was like, I don't know how she's going to get out of my body. Well, at the end, of course, it all worked out. She came out, but that was a similar experience. So it's so funny for me to say this out loud. Anyway, these two experiences, these two very beautiful soul-aligned experiences got birthed into the physical reality just now. And that is like a co-creation. It's a co-creation of me and those amazing soul-aligned women who started working with me last Monday. It's a co-creation between me and those amazing two soul-aligned clients I'm currently working with in a whole new container, in a whole new way of working. Like I said, it's not the old Sophie, it's a new Sophie. This is no longer the coaching Sophie. This is like the energetic frequency setter coaching. Sophie is the one that really activates your frequency in a way that you can time collapse and go places you never thought were possible. This is really next level. This is really transcending. This is really being able to do things in such short amount of time that you're like, what the heck is going on? And it's co-creation between me and this amazing, amazing soul who lives on the other side of the world, who is currently my mentor, and who is really, has been such a, or is actually such a pure channel for me to receive this amazing, amazing content. Content is not the right word. These amazing, amazing downloads, these amazing, amazing messages actually, and allows me to strengthen my communication with my guides and with my spirit team, and really become the person, the person that really embraces her gifts on a whole new level. This is really about embracing your gifts. As soon as I said that, a butterfly just flew by. This is really about me fully embracing my gifts. And I am actually gonna edit a little sound fragment in this episode. And it's a sound fragment of one of my current clients that I'm working with on an experimental basis. It's so fun. And this is a sound fragment that she sent it to me after I sent it her a customized activation. So what I'm actually doing currently is I stepped into my role. I'm like, fuck it. I know my superpower and I've been hiding it. I've not been fully expressing it. I've been downsizing it. I've been literally hiding it, and I'm no longer gonna hide it. I am the queen of activation, and it's extremely powerful. And I have always downsized the extreme power of my gift. And we don't have to get into that, why that was. It's not relevant anymore because I have burned that bridge. Like a phoenix, I have arisen, I don't know what the word is, from the ashes. And now I am here. I am here in this new light. And these activations, these activators that I record for my clients are extremely powerful. So I'm gonna let you listen to this sound fragment, and I just want you to tap into that energy and feel how extremely powerful it is. And then I want you to really tap into your own superpower, and I want you to feel what desire comes up for you. What desire have you been hiding? Have you, my daughter is making music. What desire have you not been able to birth into the physical reality? And just whatever comes up first, that is the desire that now wants to be birthed into your physical reality. And believe me when I say it can be done in an instant. Actually, it could be done in a day. But I'm going to take 6 weeks for these 2 amazing experiences. Because 6 weeks allows me the time to really recode, reactivate all your cells. It's like they show me these, like your hologram, and they showed me your cells, and there are literally cells in your body right now who are in a coma, who are asleep, and they just needed to be reactivated. The only thing they need is the activation energy so they can come to life again. It's really powerful. So tap into that amazing sound fragment from my client, and then, or maybe you already feel desire, then ask yourself, what desire is wanting to come to, what desire wants to be birthed in physical reality right now. Write it down for yourself on a white piece of paper and make sure you register yourself for my secret email list. So I have my normal email list, right? And all the emails go out to that. But I am actually creating a secret email list for the women that really, really want to take things next level, for the CEOs, for the self-led women, for the women who believe in their superpower and who are ready for this next level desire to be birthed into your physical reality. Whatever that is, it really is irrelevant what it is. The sky's the limit. If you want to attract your dream husband in 6 weeks, if you want to attract a certain amount of revenue the next month, if you want to attract a beautiful pregnancy, a beautiful dream home, really, whatever comes through, that is a desire that now wants to be birthed in physical reality. And for you, I have created that secret email list. So go to my show notes or go to sophiesjoyce.com/sign up. You will find the form, leave your email and your phone number. Please leave your phone number. I'm not going to call you, don't worry. And I'm not going to do anything weird with your phone number at all. All your information is safe. But I love to have your phone number because I typically communicate through WhatsApp. So I love having that direct connection. So I do things through WhatsApp. I might switch to Voxer. I'm not sure yet, but for now, for the moment, WhatsApp is still my first choice. So make sure to leave your number as well, because I might reach out to you by WhatsApp, on WhatsApp. But I'm not sure yet, just in case. Anyhow, leave your information, and then you will be the first one to find out about all the details of these 2 new offerings, of the Phoenix Mastermind and the Heron experience. It's gonna be epic. The women who are actually are going to sign, I keep seeing the words sold out. So I know both of the experiences are already sold out. The contracts are already signed. They've shown me. I've seen the contracts. It's already signed. So I'm not even sure if this offer is going to make it to the regular email list or to social media. So make sure to sign up for this secret email list, okay? Well, right now my daughter is crawling through to something that she's not supposed to crawl to. So I'm going to get her. I wish you all my love and have an amazing, amazing day. Love you. Bye.
Oh my God, that was so gaaf. Het was zo leuk. Oh my God, ik begon de muziek te horen en I was like, meteen opgestaan, meteen gaan dansen. Oh my God. Ik moest meteen lachen en nee, dit is geniaal. Dit is geniaal. Dit is zo. Dit is echt, this is your gift. Oh, thank you. Echt. Loved it.